everyone. It's Tune In Tuesday with Jennifer Clark here on Rogers Television. My name is Jennifer Clark, the host of this show and the owner of Soulful Solutions. Today, we're putting the soul back into solutions, one call, one card reading at a time. I'm a professional spiritual teacher, evolution expert amongst many things that I do. Today, though, we're hoping to push you forward in a place of more empowerment and enlightenment using fun oracle cards. The decks I'm using today are Denise, Lynn, Sacred Traveler, fun deck. We're going to get some cards for everyone. The Goddess deck, really powerful Divine Feminine deck right here. And then the Namaste deck, which is a blessing card deck. Plus my own intuition and my own wisdom teachings. So I've been doing this for 20 years and love supporting people on their journey. So much change and transformation in the air right now. We all need to sort of root ground, use our toolkits, so be more compassionate, be more aware, and sort of live a more conscious life. So we've got a couple callers already signed up. It's free to participate. If you ever wanted to join in the live broadcast, we're doing it through Zoom and then broadcasting on Rogers Television. So please sign up on my Facebook page, Soulful Solutions, anytime you want to participate, and you get a chance to be read on air. And the chances are pretty good that you do get your own personal card reading. At the end, not to worry, about 10 minutes before we have to leave today, so 1:50, we're going to be doing a group participation experience. You're going to pick number 1, you're going to pick number 2, or you're going to pick number 3, and then we'll do a sort of a group reading for everyone. So everyone will get a reading today, and if you want a chance to be read on air, please sign into the Zoom experience. I've hyperlinked it here for those of you watching on Facebook. All right, so we're going to start with Joelle, who has been someone who's been following me for a long time, and I've followed her and appreciate her wonder work here in the Ottawa area. And let me just grab her and get her on video. It's just a bit of a process via Zoom. Welcome, Joelle. Oh yeah, so I can't hear you. So your mic.
There we go.
Ah, excellent. Technology. We love it. We love it. We love it. So tell me how I can help. Again, Joelle, just for people who don't know, is a professional spiritual teacher herself in the community. So I love to work with people that are making shift happen, as it were. So how can I help you today, my good friend?
Well, just looking for some insight on my shift happening.
Oh, yes, making it happen. So the cards today are on the more gentler side. So let's get a specific question, only because the cards I did pick today, I'm feeling a lot of, are you feeling this, Joelle, for your clients? A lot of people sort of need comfort, need support, or going through stuff emotional, like people doing things that they probably shouldn't have done, realizing it, saying things. Again, the planet Mercury has gone direct, which means it's not as a difficult presence in people's lives, but I still find people's communications needing work. Do you find that right now yourself? What are you seeing on your end?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that on my end too. People backtracking what they're saying, or dancing around, not actually speaking their truth, or speaking their truth but not doing it with compassion and love, and then having to backtrack and make those apologies.
Yeah, and everyone puts their foot in their mouth, right? That's life. That's just part of life. It's, do you have the guts to own it, right? Do you I am sorry, I should have said it this way, this is what I meant to say, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. It's that kind of integrity that I think is being called out right now in the world, and more compassion for other people's opinion, right? I did a big blog post about acceptance. Again, I was wondering why something wasn't happening in a certain way, and I was like, yeah, you know what, I just have to accept that's where that is, that's where he or she is. I can't do anything about it. I just got to kind of live my own life and, be okay with that. And it's the expectation. So how do you handle expectation? Because this is a great topic to talk about with people in general, because Buddha would say expectations one of the sins, you don't project on people. But it's difficult when, you have a life partner, or you have a child, or you have there's roles that we all play for people, right? There's expectations on some level for everybody. But in the global, in the cosmos, it's really hard when someone sort of, does their own thing, and you expected them to do something different. So how do you tell people to handle that? And then your first card is, interestingly enough, discovering truth.
Discovering truth.
Yeah, so it's a picture of you stand in the light of truth. So very, very apropos card to our topic, and that's why I'm raising it, just because this is the card I built for you.
Well, that's a lot of what I tell people. You have to be ready to just take people where they are and know
where they're at.
Where they are is not necessarily where you are.
Right.
So compassion, love, looking at it from that place. And expectation's not something that I tap into a lot of, because I've learned that when you expect things, you end up not necessarily getting what you want. So if you don't expect anything, then everything's a surprise and a miracle, and hey, look for those instead.
Right, and look for the positives, right? And it is a difficult reframe, simply because we're human. We have been built to a certain well, again, I was going to use the word expectation. That's the whole thing, is the paradigm has to shift into acceptance. Again, the reality we're living with, the COVID corona crazy, is polarizing so many different groups. You're either on this camp or this camp. There's no one in the middle. I'm in the middle. But I seem to be very alone in the middle, and then, you actually have people getting off of social media because it's just too crazy. Like, they're just tired of people saying this, or they're tired of people saying that. And I was like, let them say it. Like, for me, it's like, why does it bother you that anyone says anything? It's their wall, their feed, right? Their voice, their opinion. Let them talk. There's 7 billion of us. Why does it affect you? But there's so many people right now who are being affected by other people. So really difficult place to be, and, a state of grace. Next card for you, though. We're going to get back to you. I just love talking. You know that. I just love talking to people like you who we can think the bigger ideas. So this is the Namaste card deck. You would really like this one for those viewers who are on the spiritual path. It's by Tony Carmine. Anyway, it's where did it go? Oh wait, yeah, there we go. I'm shuffling the wrong deck. I was like, got the wrong deck in my hand. So this is for Joelle, who's looking for clarity on her path. Infinite blessing card. What a great card for someone who's already helping others. So blessings flow to and from you, endlessly expanding in all directions, filling you, Joelle, with the healing light that guides you on your path. Rainbow light flows from your heart, creating infinite peace. So to me, this is a message as a rainbow warrior. I would tell you, as well as a wisdom keeper yourself, Joelle, I would tell you to, when you're doing your meditation, using the sacred fire rainbow. So rainbow, activate rainbow fire. Feel that energy coming out of your hands as all the 7 bands of the rainbow. I teach this really cool class called the Sacred 7. It is about, the 7 bands of the rays, what the 7 colors mean, the 7 archangels, the 7 Elohim, the 7 planets. It's all about the Sacred 7. So you got the rainbow card, which is also symbolic of that as well. So what I would do is meditate on the Sacred 7. I would meditate on the rainbow, bring that energy, etherically, right? Yes, you could follow the rainbow, but right now it's a meditative experience through energy medicine or meditation. The last card for you, Joelle, is the Goddess deck. And it's a kind of it's more on the shamanic, like the illustrations. No, they're not dark or anything. It's just that they're not as Glenda the Good Witchy as I normally like. But my feeling is they're raw for a reason right now, that we need this rawness, like this, warrior. So funny enough, this is so funny to me. So this is Pegasus, but it's a card for Medusa. Okay, so this is Pegasus. The card, though, is Medusa. So the legend of Medusa is not so nice. She was a beautiful woman who was being approached by the god Poseidon, and she cried out for help to the goddess Aphrodite. The legend goes Aphrodite ignored her. Poseidon, and when Medusa was asking for pity or support, Aphrodite basically cursed her. But again, I never really understood this one because Medusa was a tragic figure. So I'm saying the story to you, Joelle, there's got to be some similarity. I'm not talking about Poseidon and an altar and rejection, okay? But symbolic. We're talking about big picture metaphor here, okay? Again, she's portrayed as the horrible Gorgon. Oh, sorry. But again, you're getting Pegasus. This is weird. I don't know why they're showing you Pegasus, but Medusa herself has serpent energy. She's about growth and regeneration. Pegasus, the horse that you're getting, is a symbol of wisdom, imagination, and life force. So it's almost like, you know, Medusa's the triple goddess. You know, again, through great tragedy, she survived something. Now, at the end, the legend goes that, you know, Perseus, you know, beheaded her, and many other legends as well. Her end wasn't always, you know, nice. It wasn't a happy fairy tale. But my sense, if you've combined the reading, it's again very interesting, because I was just studying up on Medusa myself, because I thought, wow, what a tragic story. Like, she was a beautiful woman that was, and then, you know, that's not her fault, and blah, blah, blah. So it's about you taking your power back, or your divine feminine power back. It's about forgiving those who've transgressed against you, especially any male dominating energy, and finding the beauty in the ugly. And I'm not talking about your beauty, I'm talking about the beauty in the capital B, in the U, capital ugly. So that you can then support others in seeing the gift, you know? And again, as you would agree, there's a gift in every experience.
There is.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate your always support. And again, I continue to admire the work you're doing in Ottawa. Give a shout out to the people. Where can they find you?
They're just here. I'm just on Facebook.
What's your website? What's your?
I don't, right now I'm just Joelle Picard on Facebook.
Excellent. Wonderful. Excellent. Well, just Joelle Picard on Facebook. We appreciate your time and energy.
Thank you so much.
Next time, my friend, next time.
All right. Take care.
Awesome. Okay, guys, so give me a second. We're going to go to our next person, which I believe is Miss Paula. I just have to find Miss Paula. And for some reason, just Zoom is making me work today. Sorry, Paula. There you are.
Here I am. Hello.
So
I love that you call me Miss Paula.
Oh, yes? Should I call you something else?
I love it.
I can call you whatever.
No, I love it. Totally love it.
So Paula is someone else I know, for people who are watching the show on Rogers or on Facebook land. Someone I admire. She runs the Gluten-Free Resources group on Facebook. She does acting. She's a well-known acting, advocate in Ottawa. Shout out to all our actor friends who need support. Are we able to film? Like, tell me how the film industry in Ottawa. What's happening? COVID?
Okay, well, we have 2 movies of the week shooting right now.
Oh, excellent.
Yes, basically what it comes down to is there are a whole set of safety precautions.
Yes, I hear sex scenes are different.
They're non-existent. I did hear recently, though, in the United States, when they shoot soap opera scenes in Los Angeles, for the kissing scenes, they're now bringing in the spouses of the actors to stand in.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Well, we thought so, but then again, is it a gay couple? Is it a straight couple?
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I have a friend there. I heard that they're using dummies. Like Annie. They're props. Yeah. And then sanitizing. But anyway, I was just always curious about, do all the people to the film, like the gaffers, the men, the inside, outside, all the people. There's so many. Close quarters sometimes, and it was so sad because Ottawa is such a hotbed for film. So
definitely, we shot last year. I think it was either 26 or 29 movies of the week, and 3 feature films. Plus, we have animation and the stop motion for making video games. That's the word I'm looking for.
We're a big gaming town for that as well.
Oh, totally. And but like I said, there's a whole new set of rules and on hand. And the good news is that because the border's blocked, it's making more work for Canadian actors.
Yay! So, good on that.
Yay is
good
right.
On that. So now tell me, how can I help? You're up.
Well, last time I think we actually connected, we didn't have COVID. And right. I am still working along. I took the Bruce Firestone course that you recommended.
Oh, nice. Right on. Dr. Bruce. Shout out to Bruce Firestone and the Pivot.
Absolutely. People. 2 weeks left. But yes, I'm looking for, I guess there's this interruption and I'm trying to keep up with the flow, but some
tell me
days
about
are better.
My industry. I know. Like, okay, yeah, no events, no this. All right. What do we do now? Mm-hmm. Right. So yes. I get the joy and delight card. So for people in industries like yours and mine, it's the word pivot. That's why I recommended Professor Bruce Firestone's program, the Pivot program. If anyone wants to know more about it, please find Dr. Bruce on Facebook or brucefirestone.com on the internet. I believe that's his handle.
I think it's Bruce Murray.
Oh, Bruce Murray. Yeah. You can't miss him. And if you need to find him, let me help you on that. Back to you, Ms. Paula, though. So regarding the art, my sense is that it's time for writing for you. It's time for teaching, and it's time for learning. So if someone's doing a class that you need, take it. And if someone needs a class, like a supportive class, because, emotional therapy, actors are very good moving through emotions. There's a lot of psychoanalysis that happens in your workshops, as you well know. I feel it's time for you to start supporting that part of your community with you being a teacher, maybe a co-lead, teaching something. So think about what you are qualified and or feel confident to teach someone else, because that's a really big signal on this. So writing and teaching. See, the dog said yes. The dog said
absolutely. I'll mute my dog.
Yes. Okay. And then here's the goddess deck. So again, remember that this particular deck is a little on the rawer side illustrations, which again, I appreciate because that's where a lot of us are right now. And this applies to men or women. So it's got nothing to do with sex or gender. Oh, love it. Hina. So Hina is the mother goddess of Hawaii. It's actually Pele's mother. So the Pele, the fire goddess? Well, Hina is her mother. So I'll read the deck. I'll read the card. So Hina is the Polynesian goddess of creation. She's the original creator of the world, according to Hawaiian or Polynesian legend. She is the moon goddess. She represents the part of ourselves, get this, to creatively bring forth nourishment in the midst of death and decay. So I'm going to actually take a screenshot of this for you, because this is the word I want you to focus on. The sentence is, creatively bring forth nourishment. That's a message about the art you do as a screenwriter, as an actor, potential director, all that kind of stuff.
I'm writing it down.
Yes, and I can get it to you as well through Facebook.
Thank you.
And the last card is the blessing card. Sorry, this is the Namaste card. And, interesting, the blessing of meditation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you will see life as it truly is. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and see what you need to see. So all I'm getting on that is, while of course I advocate meditation as a practice in general for all people, I feel once you sit in divine consultation, whether you go to your church or your backyard, whatever your holy place is for you, Paula, that you will see how you can start to nourish the souls creatively. Do you understand? It's the art therapy. It's the acting, dramatic therapy. And I would love to help you out with one of those classes.
Fantastic.
I would all over that. Like the shadow work, for actors, because we overlap spaces, right? So and you know what? I've always wanted to act myself. So it could be a great way in for me to start thinking about that more. So let's present that to you and leave it there, and then we'll talk.
Okay, namaste.
Talk. Thank you, Miss Paula.
Take care.
All right, so next up is Natasha. And Natasha, I just have to find you, girl. Again, sorry for the Zoom. Bit of a working my way up to Natasha's. Just bear with me, guys. Here we go. There we go. Welcome to the show, Natasha.
Okay, hi, Jen.
Hey, Miss Beautiful.
Thank you for taking me.
Yes, lots of dogs today. Everyone's got a dog in the house.
As soon as I started to talk loud, so she's getting so excited.
That's okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for taking me the last time we had about my.
Yes, well, you know, we're all going through something, aren't we?
Oh my gosh, I'm going through so many things. So.
Any specific question for today?
Yes. So my question is today not about my personal life, which is I already kind of asked you. So anyway, as you know, I am as my business right now not doing well. You know, the sewing business that I have. But
we're talking about the swimsuit one.
Yeah, the swimsuits. Yeah. So, but it's okay. It's a problem is that.
By the way, 3 people have stopped me on the beaches in the last 3 weeks asking me where I got my swimsuit. So I have told them your name.
Yeah. Well, the primer of this business is basically with my oldest daughter, and basically to help her more than to myself. But the question is for me to my fulfillment for society, for the people I am, for the community. As you know, I am teaching fitness and dancing classes to seniors for free, basically, for the last 10 years. It's only the things are that 10 years spending with seniors, getting me to the point when I started to feel that those people dying, okay? And I am getting much attached to them. I'm getting so much attached
it's hard.
to them. And it's so hard to let them go. And I find year after year, I'm thinking, okay, is this right for me? I am really thinking, I don't know. What else?
So one, stay with our elders because the more physical movement, the more joy they have, they live, right? They live with purpose, they live with passion. The more they get their hips to move and you know, do all that good stuff, the more the energy flows and goes. But I would also say it's an and, not a but. It's an and. It's like, and let's get to women of your age group. I'm saying 45 to 65-year-old women who want to get back their hips, get back their empowerment. I'm actually being told you might want to research something called NIA, N-I-A. It's a very specific kind of dance. It's a fluid yoga dance because you're trained in classical ballroom dancing. You're trained, you know, you're a competitor. I'm just feeling it's more intuitive movement for women of a certain age. I'm shocked. Then again, I've always had the hip movement thing. I've always had I've never had a Shakira problem. But a lot of women who are older have lost their hips. Do you understand? They've lost their connection. It's like hula, the way the hula, you know, where we learn it in Hawaii, belly dancing in the, you know, Persian cultures. So it's like they want you to get into the women's hips, move those hip flexors, you know, it's sacred dance, it's sensual dance, but for themselves. It's not necessarily for another person. It's more about health, maintaining the yoni, right? Connection to their root and their feminine power. Again, I'm getting, oh, actually it's this card, pardon me, I grabbed the wrong card. Begin now is, you know, the answer to the question. I would suggest, well, actually, you know what? The 2 cards I picked up, this was the card I picked, but I actually picked up this card. What's funny is this says begin now, and this says the time is now. So there's 2 now cards.
Okay.
Again, very happy to support you. Again, you were one of my former students. Now that we can have, you know, little bigger groups, we could look at that in terms of, you know, moving sacred dance, chakra dances, they're called. Nia, though, Nia is a formally trained, like you can go get training in this particular modality. And there's not that many people in Ottawa doing it. I think I know of 3. But regardless of the training, you're well qualified to teach. I'm just saying it's a specific kind of movement that I'm seeing, and it's around women's hips. The divine feminine power, women of a certain age, probably past childbearing years. Well, some of us are, and sacred dance, movement, body, connection to their sacred body. I get this card comes up as Ihana. She is an ancient Sumerian mother goddess. She is the protector of grain and the queen of heaven. She protects both earth and sky. She helps people resurrect. Inanna is a representation of the divine feminine and helping people move through spiritual death and disintegration. So when you're talking about the seniors, that's where a lot of them are, right? They're in the exiting time. Some of them have mentally given up. Physically, their bodies aren't working as well. But a lot of women of a certain age are told a lot of like false truths. You and I would agree. I don't look 51. You know, I'm not 51. Like, you know, like that's my age on paper, but that's not my body, right? That's not who I am. I was told, you know, when I was 41, you're never going to have kids. I'm like, yeah, I had a natural childbirth at, you know, at 43. So like, it's like taking back the power from all the projections, you know, all the experiences, and the hips being so primal to the women, the yoni, the root, the womb, the ovaries, all that kind of stuff. And many people have had many different kinds of things. So again, I tell you, it's therapeutic. It's probably why you studied integrated energy therapy. You know, it's a combination of all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And then the blessing card is, oh, see, again, it's a time card. Interesting. A blessed time. The path is clear. Obstacles have vanished. Your time of waiting is over. Proceed now with confidence. So you've got three now cards.
Okay.
So the time is now to do something. I am suggesting strongly you stick with the seniors, but also add time to work with people of your age group, like the people that you represent, to take their power back through movement.
Okay.
Write that sentence down, work with that statement, and let it flesh itself out.
Okay.
All right? And then find me and we'll talk again.
Okay, great.
Okay, love you.
Jen.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Love you.
And invite me to the party.
Absolutely.
All right, who's next on my list? Let's see. We'll just go back. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you wanted to participate, just go to Soulful Solutions on Facebook, guys, and sign up. You're going to pick number 1. You're going to pick number 2, or you're going to pick number 3 for the card readings at the end of the show. Jessica, I'm going to bring you up. Let's go, Jessica. Haven't seen you in a while. Let's see what we're at here. I'm going to get you on video, I hope. There you go. How are you? So we've been talking to, like, a lot of my colleagues are coming on the show, which thank you everyone for supporting Rogers 22 and me. Tell me about how you're seeing it on your end. You as the psychologist personality, how are you seeing the world right now?
Well,
the world for your clients.
Everything is being done virtually.
Yes.
So I have noticed a bit of a shift in that regard in terms of connecting to clients, what clients are going through. There just seems to be this constant stream of waves of dealing with uncertainty, getting to a place of feeling leveled and calm, and then another storm happens.
Another wave hits. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So, and what's interesting is kind of going through the same thing as your clients. That's a different way of approaching psychotherapy. So that's been interesting.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think the more human the therapist is, the better the therapy. I mean, that's me. That's someone from the outside of your community, because you know, there's a relationship to, like, you have empathy and you don't project, but, you know, I think it's, you know, I was aware of that when, you know, school. I have a young son, and in elementary school, and, you know, hearing the teacher having to run to her elder parent and her child and manage her job that's different, where we were looking at them as the anchors. Same with the nurses, the doctors, the nurses, the first responders, right? Who, the frontline workers, who they have kids, where do they go? Like, you know, this whole system, the tribe needs to sort of, you know, communicate support each other, but also self resilience, right? Resilience, coping skills, really on point. So how can I help you today? The card, now funny, I did shuffle, I promise. You also got the joy card. So it's a fairy dancing, joy and delight. So whatever you're about to ask is good.
Okay.
There's something positive coming, and it's fairy. So fairy's magic.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I just find this time as well, I've been thinking about how I want to connect in my career. There's been careers in my past, dance teacher, drama teacher, helping you.
Well, what have we been saying? I've been saying the drama coach, like the dance person.
Listening, I'm like,
Jessica now up. Yeah.
I've been writing them down. Like, what's Nia? I want to look into that. So I guess just like trying to connect the pieces.
But I see your demographic though. Again, everyone has their lane, right? Mm-hmm. We all overlap. I really believe that. Like people of a feather flock together for a reason. I actually see your lane as young women. I would say 16 to 25. I don't know if that was your background or your training, but certainly that's where I would put you in terms of supporting in like an online group or you know, a webinar. I mean, again, with the stage 3 happening, we'll just all have to investigate what is an outdoor events are 100 people now, and I think indoor are 50, social distancing. That's a decent, you know, that's a good group. And so if you're doing physical work, easy for you to, you know, put people in pods, right? It's not like row by row, you could actually manifest that. So I would suggest you consider some kind of event. People are dying for events. Like they want to get back out there, right? I mean, for those who aren't paranoid about the coronavirus, that are trying to, you know, walk the middle road like me, it's like, well, how do we get back to life with these, you know, new rules of engagement? The other person I would research for you, and let me know if you go there. Well, it's in the States, so we can't go there yet, but Sierra Bender. When I was doing my radio show for 11 years at CKCU, I interviewed her. And we immediately had this connection. SierraBender.com, I believe, is her website. She has a program for kids, teens, women. She's a fierce looking, you know, 55-year-old woman that's gorgeous. Like she's like, looks like Jacqueline Smith out of Charlie's Angels now, like, you know, perfect everything, shamanic background, therapeutic background. There's something about her work or her workshop that you could either model or study, like go, like get trained and come back and bring it. That's what I'm saying is if you go, she invited me years ago to train with her for free. We chat on Instagram still now. This is like 20 years ago now. I would love to know if you're going, because I would probably jump in on that. The closest she's come to the northeastern seaboard is Kripalu in Boston. So she's never come further, because I think she's from Oregon or California, I forget now. Having said that, she must be doing some training online. She's written a book. She's probably got some YouTube videos. I want you to study that model to see how you can extrapolate, synthesize all of your ingredients as well, Jessica. I'm sure she has the same elements you put in your soup. See how she's serving it like Pinterest. We're going to Pinterest her and see how she's serving it on the charcuterie board, you know, and see how she's serving pancakes. So it's like, see what she's doing, see how you can model it and bring it to your local community, whether that's the school you're working in, the clinic you're working in, you know, the community center, whatever it is these days. So think about that, because those are the, like Nia and Sierra Bender are similar. The Goddess deck is coming up for you now. I'm shuffling. It's that really cool knowledge cards, they're called. And Artemis, arrow. So Artemis is the mistress of animals. Her realm is the wildness, untamed things, the goddess of hunters, the protector of births. She alleviates suffering in women at childbirth. Now, here's the thing, though. This is the ... Artemis is also responsible for the initiation of young girls. So that's the
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so Google Artemis, okay. Research her, know that she is overlighting this conversation. And frankly, archery is a really good, I would bring in an archery expert as a collaborator for a workshop. Think of the Wonder Woman world, like think of, all the Vikings popularity and all those, Netflix shows, the Marvel Wonder Woman series, they're all archers. Like, they're also swordsmen. Sword maidens from the Celtic Viking world, archery. There's a ton of archery experts in Ottawa that would love to do like a clinic, for you, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's really empowering energy. Last card for you, Jessica, is the blessing of gratitude. It's an angel wing with a heart. Be at peace with what did or didn't happen. This is a message about love, though. It's a love it's a message about love life.
Okay.
Message is there is a blessing in what did or didn't happen. Mm-hmm. And I want you to meditate on that one.
Okay.
That one's like a boop.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Read in between the live TV lines. So archery, dance, emotional therapy, you might want to hook up with someone like Natasha to see, or collaborators, that are doing something similar. Again, happy to support you myself. Let me know. Again, I would refer you to Nia and Sierra Bender.
Thanks so much, Jen.
All right, nice seeing your beautiful face.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so we're gonna go next. Martine, we're gonna bring you on the show. Martine. Just bear with me. I gotta clickety-click, borrow a trick. Hey, Martine, how are you?
Not too bad.
Salut, salut.
Today.
Yes, how are you, my goddess?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Keeping busy.
Good.
Like most people, I guess.
Yes, exactly. How can I help?
Well, I'm taking a new direction with my work.
Okay.
And I've a few things that needs to be put into place. And just maybe confirmation that is the right decision. And
yes, I'm hearing yes, but I'm also saying like it's left. When you said direction and when you were like this and you pointed over there, they said yes. Whatever, I don't know what you were thinking at the time of pointing. They want that to happen. So can you recall what that was? 30 seconds ago. Okay, how about this? Watch the replay of the show.
Okay.
Okay? So let's see what the cards say. Oh my God. Okay, this is annoying and miraculous. So this is the third time I picked this card for someone in this group. It's joy and delight. I promise you I did shuffle like all of the other cards. It's a magic card. It's a miracle card. It's spread your wings card and look for the ease and grace. So, I would... The bars questions, the access bars questions are, what else is possible? So that's the question I want you to write, but I want you to put it into French, okay? Because you speak to your creator in French. So I want you to write this in French, what else is possible? And I want you to meditate on that question over and over and over again. So every time you're making a decision about the new direction, the new plan, the new processes, I want you to keep asking out loud, what else is possible? We're now going to the Goddess deck. Lovely deck. I see more retreats, Airbnbs, water, and nature for you. So this is Hel, H-E-L, but it's not H-E-L-L. So let's be clear, okay? It's the Norse queen of the underworld. She rules over a fiery womb of regeneration. I want you to write that down. A fiery womb of regeneration.
Okay.
She's in a place of renewal. She helps people take off their magic mask that makes them invisible. She helps people to look behind the masks of appearances to see things as they really are. So authenticity. Removing the social masks of ageism, of I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fat, I'm bleh. So the I am stuff, it's really helping them step into the truth of who they are. So a lot of therapy, a lot of coaching. I mean, is that the direction you want to go in?
Yeah, I've been training for coaching. It's a special brand of coaching for the last 3 years, and ready to go in that direction and change my website to make it more.
Yes. So I don't know if you have to change it. I think you might have to tweak it. Last card is the Namaste card. I would suggest, again, now that we're in stage 3, is look at opportunities for group work. Right? It's like you can have up to. Are you on the Quebec side or Ontario?
I'm on the Quebec side, and I'm actually designing 2 e-courses right now.
Yes, right. So obviously online is the way to go because the world is online. Having said that, people are craving outdoor experiences. So I still, like, you're at the 50 mark. I forget what Quebec's new rules are. Like, you were at 50 anyway for outdoors. I would look at something outdoors. Oh, wait, this is the, yeah, there it is. A blessed season. Each season of life is gathering, a process of gathering precious moments. Each season of life has its own purpose, unique beauty, and challenges. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with divine law. Again, it's this messaging, similar theme of all the women we talked to. Transition, transformation. I was this, now I'm that. I was, working, now I'm not. Or like the COVID stuff, like, it's how to handle change and transformation at a rapid rate. Removing the social masks, supporting, people through the shadow world, which is the underworld that people don't like to get into. And I think it's outdoors for you. So I still think it's women of a certain age group. I'm not eliminating men. I'm just saying I think for you, it's still women that you might connect to. And I would do retreats. I would look at like how much is Le Nordique or go to like the local, people that do event spaces, the retreat places that you know of. I know of a few, I'm blanking out on their names though. Like the Wakefields, that kind of Val des Monts, like all those places, from Tremblant to the Mont Sainte Marie, blah, blah, blah. See what is available to you to hold space for others. Make it affordable because COVID has tended to make people a little more cash aware. Now, get well paid though, but I'm saying make it affordable and then put it out there and see who comes. So that's one of your homework assignments.
Thank you.
Let me know about it and post it in Ottawa Soul Sisters networking group.
Okay.
Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, so who's next? Let's go. Bear with me, guys. Who's on my list here? Cass, you're up. Oh, I lost Cass. Hang on, Cass, I'm going to find you, I promise. There she is. Welcome to the show, Cass. How can I help? Hey, Cass. Oh, there you are. Can you put, you got volume? Yeah, go to your microphone. Yeah, your microphone's off. There you go.
There you go. Hi.
We have success.
Yay! I'm surprised it's not Monday.
Yeah, well, it's always a Monday and a Tuesday for me.
Yeah.
How are you, Queen?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hanging in. It's been weird. It's been weird.
Yep. I hear you. I feel you.
Yeah, you're feeling me. So how can I help? Question or what? What do we got on tap today for you?
I actually didn't really have a question, but I kind of do, I guess.
You always do. People never not have a question for me. Are you kidding me?
I've kind of decided, I think just before COVID, I decided that I needed to do something to help heal people through my experiences and stuff like that.
Right.
And I guess I just, because I'm still so new in it, I'm like, am I even on the right track? Like,
so what courses are you taking right now?
Well, right now I'm working with a shamanic healer, and I'm looking at a Reiki course.
Yeah, do they have, so you're working with one, does that mean you're in their program or you're just receiving personal? Oh yeah, so your volume went, yeah, wait, your volume?
Can you hear?
Your mic,
hear me?
Yeah, got it.
Oh,
You're
okay.
good.
Yeah.
So,
sorry,
so
I had someone
back
trying
to
to
the
call.
question. Yeah,
Yeah,
they didn't want me to know. So are you working personally with the practitioner, or are you in a program with them?
Personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of taken me under her wing.
Yeah, so I'm telling you to ask her for a program or find someone that has one.
Okay. Yeah, she's recommended a Reiki program, so I signed up for that.
Is it hers?
No, it's not hers. It's one that she took.
So I'm going to not say no to that. I'm going to suggest you go deeper.
Okay.
And like I'm a Reiki master. So let me just declare that was my first modality 25 years ago.
Okay.
Reiki has evolved so much and changed so much. It depends. There's only like 2 or 3 people I would train with today because the energy has changed. So Kathy Glover Scott, Julie Desmarais.
Okay.
Or, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name. I'll find the third. It's in my head. I can see her. I blanked out on her name. I don't know why. But those are the 2 best current next gen energy. Because what's happened with a lot of the older teachers is the energy stagnant. What they're teaching is no longer, like the quantum has evolved so beyond it.
Right.
Like 25 years is a long time. So, you know, again, I would just meditate on this teacher and this system, its frequency. Is the frequency high enough, current enough for you to learn where you want to learn?
Okay.
Yeah, so if it's Reiki you want, it would be Julie Desmarais or Kathy Glover Scott in Ottawa. I don't know, you're still in the Ottawa area? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Follow your intuition. I don't know everybody. I know a lot of people. I don't know everybody. But my sense, again, this is a confirmation card for me to say, so it's the rainbow card. Rainbow blessings. The rainbow warrior is shamanic. So this is where I want you to, so I have a 16-month program. So Pete Bernard, the School of Shamanism, 8 Fire School, Karen Osborne in the Stittsville area has hers. Like to me, the rainbow card is shamanic. Like, yes, Reiki, but if you're gonna spend it's a great entry. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking all the Reiki people. Don't send me hate mail. Like, I'm just telling you what I've seen. Unless you are current with the evolutionary frequency, it's old energy. You need to be current in the quantum. I know Pete also teaches quantum shamanic Reiki. So that might be a course you ask Pete for. So it's a hybrid between his big 2-year program. I think it's a 3-day, 4-day.
Oh, wow.
So quantum shamanic Reiki is what I'm talking about. Okay. That to me is the hybrid, solution for you.
Well, and I was kind of feeling like Reiki wasn't enough.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. On TV. Yeah. I don't want hate mail. I have enough. So we agreed. Beautiful. Okay. So you get their Rhiannon card in the goddess deck. She is the great goddess worshipped by Welsh. She is the embodiment of life, death, and rebirth. Because in her world, there is no death without regeneration. She's a shapeshifter. Again, makes me feel shamanism.
Okay.
Like, again, it's just, to me, the messaging is more shamanic energy, right? Okay. And how you do that, you can combine the 2, and Pete has done it. Just tell him I sent you, ask him about his program, and, find out. The time card, a blessed time, the path is clear, obstacles have vanished. Again, we've got this card earlier for someone else. But I think you're on point I would tweak it, adding more of the earth magic, the earth energy, the shamanic background stuff, and go from there.
Okay.
All right, and peace.
Awesome.
Love it. Love it. Keep me posted.
Will do. Thank you,
girl. All right, guys. So now we're going to switch to the, I think I'm 10 minutes out. Yeah. So I've got to switch to the group readings. All right. So for those of you who are watching on Facebook or via Zoom, we're now switching over to the group readings. Pick number 1, please. Pick number 2, or pick number 3. Again, this is a general reading for 1, 2, or 3. We're now on number 1. We're doing the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise Lynn. Again, guys, if you want to participate in this show, please find me at Soulful Solutions with Jennifer Clark on Facebook. I host a monthly meditation night once a month online. Maybe not, maybe in person soon, but online. The next one is Thursday, July 23rd from 7 to 9. Your investment's only $20. It's a great opportunity to get some card readings, have a lecture, and then a 40 or 1 hour guided meditation and healing journey. So this is for number 1. Vista. Vast vistas. I'm reading it in reverse here. So horizons are opening up. For those of you who want to travel, my sense is travel opportunities will come online by September in the 1 group. Otherwise, if this is about new beginnings, it is a message around things are going to start to open up. Again, see, he's stepping out of a box. So things are going to start to open up for the ones. Whatever that means. If you're asking about love, it's a love relationship. If you're asking about career, it's around earned income, that kind of thing. I still think there's a travel element, and because it's a maple, a golden maple here in the card, I still think it's September timeline. So from the goddess deck for the ones, it looks like Horus. No, it's Eagle Woman. Wonderful. What a beautiful card. So Eagle Woman is a bird goddess. She's the Sphinx of Egypt. It shows a new marriage of the divine feminine and the eagle. She represents all an eagle stands for: spirit, valor, majesty, renewal, accuracy of sight, hunting, soaring to new heights. And she's holding a vessel in her hands, which is a symbol for receiving and nourishing. She's an affirmation of your own ability to break out of old stereotypes. Again, eagle energy is very powerful. Original culture. It is a symbol of the United States for that reason. So, expand your horizon, literally. Expand your ability to see your future, get a new perspective. All right, so going to number 2, for the 2s, whoever picked the 2s, we're on you right now. Again, guys, thanks so much for watching and tuning in. We're learning a new way here on Zoom and Rogers Television. So this is the 2. All things are possible, choosing your own path. So for the 2s, it feels like here's a night energy, looking at the new vistas, that it's safe to proceed forward. If the 2s are looking for romance, it is a romance indication that things are about to happen. Someone is about to step on into your path. Otherwise, it is time for you to walk your own. Kind of both. We do both, really. We walk our own path and expect someone else to step into theirs, which then brings the 2 paths together. The goddess card, Artemis comes back up for the number 2s. As we said earlier, she is the mistress of animals. The realm is the wilderness and untamed things. She is a healing and soothing goddess, protector of births. She is a symbol of female independence and the initiation of young women. She is also helping those move from frightening places out of fear into healing. So know that you're guided and protected if you're journeying into the unknown on the new path. If you're afraid, you are being protected. Last card for the 3s is the blessing card from the Namaste deck, which I love. It's a blessing from Divine Mother. A previously closed door now has opened. This is a fortunate time for you. Be grounded. Feel your connection to the earth. and feel your love from Divine Mother. A wonderful card. Again, choosing your path, being grounded as you do that. So a wonderful forward-thinking message for the 2s. All right, for number 3s, last but not least, guys, this is the last group for today. Again, we're here every Tuesday at 1 o'clock on Rogers Television via Facebook, Zoom, and Rogers TV. Voyage of the Heart. Oh, the 3's got the romance card. Look at that. Love it. Love is coming your way, number 3s. A love flows through you and to you. So this may be a forgiveness card, a compassion card. It also is a romance card. So pay attention to that, guys. I love it. And it's got the green. I would say that's a late August messaging for the 3s. The goddess you got here, excuse me, stuck, is Themis. So Themis is one of the oldest Greek goddesses. She's the daughter of Gaia. She's an earth goddess. She's the mother of the 3 fates, and she has the destiny, holds the destiny of all mortals and gods. She's the giver of dreams. She talks about prophecy. She is grounded, and she has deep, deep wisdom. So again, I would meditate on Themis as you voyage, into your heart, being open to love of all forms, including physical romance if you're looking for it. Again, opening your dream. Allow yourself to dream again. Don't get stuck in the mire and the stressors of your life. When you forget to dream, you can't make changes happen. Again, manifest ease, grace, magic, and miracle. Set that intention. Last card for the 3s is the blessing card. Oh, it's a blessing from the light. You are dearly loved, more than you can possibly imagine. You are never alone. Again, it's a reflection on the love card, guys. This is a real big love romance reading for the number 3s. A universe of love and light is surrounding you now, showering you with blessings and flowing into your heart. Of course, love starts with loving yourself. Loving someone else only can happen when you love yourself. So please, take the time to ground, to connect, to release, to forgive, to call yourself out on your own stuff, to offer an apology or a hello, call someone, text someone, offer that, do self-care as the 3s voyage and being open to the love that is coming. All right, so that was so much fun, guys. I thank you so much for tuning into today's show. Again, we're here every Tuesday from 1 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join the show live, please, find me on Soulful Solutions on Facebook. This show will replay on Rogers Television, I think 3 times this week. I will hyperlink the replay link on my wall here if you're watching on Facebook. All right, guys. So my name's Jennifer Clark. Thanks for watching. Remember, when it's dark outside, keep the light on.